What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon Da Vinci, leader of the Renaissance Crew, and you're watching Da Vinci Reacts. Today I'm going to be getting into a video that covers one of the greatest promo guys in wrestling history, and the other guy is Ric Flair. I'm just kidding. Ric Flair and Jay Lethal, they had a promo back and forth on TNA, and to me it is one of the greatest promos that has ever been done on wrestling. I mean, it goes up there with some of the things you see from The Rock or Ric Flair's older stuff with the Gators and the Rolex watches and Space Mountain and all of the good stuff. But this was just absolutely hilarious. This is one of the funniest promos I've ever seen. So if you're a wrestling fan, you might have already seen this. Maybe you didn't. If you didn't, then you're in for a treat. If you're not a wrestling fan, this will... Well, honestly, it probably won't make you take the sport any more serious, to tell the truth, but it'll be something that might give you a laugh. So let's go ahead and check this out. And before I go ahead and get into that, just a quick notice. You might notice a few more edits in these videos. That is because I got a new way of editing, and it is wonderful. It allows me to express myself a little bit more creatively, and that's something that I will absolutely enjoy. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this and see what it has to offer. Jay Lethal versus Ric Flair, promo face-off. Let's get it.
Nature Boy's not going to be happy about this. Speaking of Jay Lethal, he's interrupted Ric Flair.
You can already see the impression a little bit coming out. It's like when people do impressions of certain people, they make facial expressions. You're like, oh, I know what he's doing. Like if I was to do, I'll let this go.
Did I hear that punk right there say anything about the Four Horsemen? The greatest group of men to ever grace God's green earth. I didn't hear that, because as far as I'm concerned, it looks like the Horsemen were here, they took a dump in the ring, and they left that. I had the privilege to be on the road, up and down, late nights, parties, kissing the girls, and making them cry. With the Horsemen, you guys, as far as I'm concerned, are no horsemen. That is disrespectful to me and this wrestling business. Mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Why ain't you, Nature Boy? Not that pisshead Jay Lethal. Hey.
Uh-oh. He got the jacket off. Throw them gators out. Throw them gators out.
You can throw your Rolex. Let's see what you got. Come on. Throw all your clothes away, Rick. Come on. Let's see what you got. You want to see something? Yeah. Let me show you something. I want to see it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Watch this.
Do it. You gotta drop the. There you go. Put the elbow on it.
Greatest you'll ever see. You can't be me. You can't do me. And I'm cutting you off right now. You're cutting me off. Yeah. You don't cut me off. Woo. Hey, don't you start.
Uh-oh. Don't start it.
Don't you be upset. They riding, jet flying, kiss stealing,
Wheeling dealing. Son of a gun.
You
Woo.
can kiss any woman right here, even that fat one, and make her cry.
Shut up, fat boy.
Man, don't get me wrong. Don't you be upset because they tore old Space Mountain down. Don't be upset. But hey,
Hey, all this ride in the park.
All
Longest line.
Oldest ride. Longest line.
There you go. There you go, Rick. There you go, Rick.
Yo, Rick. To me, Space Mountain. See what you got, man. Let's see what you got. There's the other shoe drop. You know what? To that. This is insane. You want to see something? You know what? Come on,
I love this.
watch this, girls.
Watch this, girls.
Woo, yeah, that ride has been shut down long enough. Thanks to
Shut
me.
your mouth!
The ride is just getting renovated. Woo!
Cabell!
If that man can't even control
I'm not out
Chelsea,
here
he sure as hell can't control me.
being a cheap imitation of a legend, the greatest wrestler who ever lived. I am
Greatest
out
wrestler
here making
of
a
all
name for
time.
myself. So why suggest tonight you do the same thing? You take that ghetto
Oh,
booty,
man.
take it off a Space Mountain for 5 seconds and put it in this ring, because I'm going to kick it.
Big talk from a man who can't even control Chelsea. Hey, you know what
Woo!
Chelsea told me?
Woo!
You want to know what she told me? She said, hey, I tried the old guy. Young guys are much faster, stronger, hey, and there's 60-minute men that is. She told me, you don't know what 60 minutes is. You don't know what 60 is in the bedroom or the ring. That's man, you got it. You want me tonight? You got it. We watch you all night.
Oh, man.
That's man, tonight you're going to find out that jumping on is a lot easier than jumping off. That's my life. That's my life. That's my life. Come on. Come on. That Flair's line. He's told about 10 of Flair's lines.
Go, man.
That's my life. It's my life.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. See, part of me feels bad that Ric Flair came back to wrestling, because if you follow his WWE career, he went out on an absolute game-winning shot. It's like TNA is like the Wizard years during Michael Jordan's career in relation to Ric Flair. His retirement match with Shawn Michaels in the WWE was one of the, I'm not sure if it's one of the greatest matches of all time, but it was one of the most emotional matches of all time. And it was like Michael Jordan with the Chicago Bulls, and he went out with that last-second shot to win his 6th championship. And you want to memorize him from that moment. But if he never came back, we wouldn't have got gems like this. Jay Lethal is great. He's also hilarious as hell, though. And he also does another great impression. He has another character called the Black Machismo. Look that up, the Black Machismo. I'm not going to tell you who he's impersonating or anything about it, but as soon as you search it up, you should be able to get some hints as to who he's impersonating. But anyway, Ric Flair, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, one of the greatest promo guys of all time. So that's what makes Ric Flair the greatest. The fact that not only is he great in the ring, but he also has one of the greatest mouths in wrestling history. The guy can do a promo. He can promo his way out of any goddamn thing. Like anything. You put any scenario in front of him, and he will turn it into an event that people actually anticipate watching. Yeah, I know Tyrone does a much better Ric Flair impersonation than me. but that's not going to stop me from doing exactly what the hell I want to do. Yeah. See, my Ric Flair is a little bit of like a very angry Bill Cosby mixed with a little bit of, I don't know, somebody with strep throat. So it's like, yeah, and Mean Gene. Woo! By God, yeah. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. That was Ric Flair versus Jay Lethal promo against promo TNA. Ric Flair has some very funny moments in TNA. He has some very funny moments in WCW, and he has some very funny moments in WWE. I think WCW and TNA are better because WWE is a little bit more restricting during the time that he was in with the company, so he wasn't able to give his A material. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. The man speaks for himself. He's an absolute legend. And let me know what you all think. Let me know who your favorite wrestlers are. If your favorite wrestler is Ric Flair, make sure you leave any comments or anything like that with his best sayings, what his best promo was, his greatest match, anything. And I'll be sure to check it out. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'm Devon Da Vinci. I look forward to seeing you guys on my next video. And you've just been enlightened to the greatness that is the greatest wrestler of all time. Woo! That'll be the last woo I give. I don't want to get some type of copyright claim from Tyrone. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to give you the deuces. You've just been enlightened. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Deuces.